It's still start. Okay, DLC Season 4, go.
God, the last season went by so quick. I remember like it was just, what, 2, 3 months ago?
It was 2 or 3 months ago.
I know. Sarcasm.
Well, we got canceled, we got picked up by Amazon, and we got canceled again, and now we're...
Where are we? Netflix? Hulu?
No, they didn't want us.
Google?
No.
We're Cricket.
Well, at least it's not Virgin.
Might as well be.
So there's a lot to talk about since we've been away. Like, for instance, E3, I know Kenny's probably going to want to talk about that with the PlayStation 4 crap.
I don't know.
And I think later on this month, some of us get to go to Comic-Con.
Next month.
Some
yeah.
of us. You mean you, right? You and
Mhm.
Jeff.
Wait, when's Comic-Con?
End of July.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't answer my question.
It's like July 27th. It's literally a week after Justin's birthday party.
I didn't even know Justin was having a birthday party.
Neither did I.
It starts on the 24th and goes to the 27th.
So that'll be the
28.
week after I'm in San Diego, because I'll be there the 21st. Probably 19th or 21st. That's when I'll be in San Diego.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, Comic-Con starts on a Wednesday and ends on a Sunday. And I believe that's when we're going on a Sunday. Of course, they always have a lot of that nice free crap outside that they always hand out. Xbox will be outside. I know Marvel usually has their stuff outside as well. I'm not sure. We never spent the PlayStation area or the Sony area. I know they have something outside too. But they always have a lot of nice stuff or whatever if you can't go inside. So, of course, we're going to spend probably like the day before we go inside to Comic-Con outside and check out new things.
New things. How I hate that.
Yeah. But I think a few weeks ago was E3, Kenny?
Yeah, there's a few things I'm looking forward to. You got the new Tomb Raider coming out, the new Uncharted coming out. I finally now have a reason to buy a PS4.
Like
now
Doom?
that the Doom 4, which I'm assuming is going to be a remake of Doom 2. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, mainly everything that they showed for E3 was all just next gen. I ain't for PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. I don't know, because it just basically sucked.
You're lagging, man.
Just stop talking.
Nothing makes me appreciate my internet more than when we have one of these podcasts.
It does kind of suck, Esteban. You might want to just use your phone, like I'm doing.
I'm pretty sure his Microsoft phone doesn't support Google.
Shit.
Okay, Esteban, we're going to need you to write your responses backwards on a piece of paper and hold it up to the camera.
No, he left the room.
Is he gonna come back on? Is he gonna appear behind my head right now?
Can you rejoin the live chat, I wonder?
Yeah, you can. It's on the Google Hangout, whatever, or the Google Plus page.
I hear him screaming no. I wonder what happened.
Well, we finally broke his computer. I'm surprised it took us this long.
Maybe he spilt milk on his keyboard.
I wish I could say I've never done that.
Do I want milk today? Apparently I do not.
I do not, but my keyboard and mouse do.
Look at all the gigabytes, guys. Look at all the gigabytes.
What are you going to do with all the gigabytes?
Store stuff. Well, I've never had a reason to use 32 gigabytes, but I have one. I lost this one, so I bought the 16, and that's been holding me over. And I've always had this too, but I've never really. Well, I mean, that's a different drive. But then I ordered a USB 3.0 32 gigabyte recently, thinking that I will never find this one, and that this one would be my backup storage at work. I'd have my new 32, 3.0, amazing gigabytes, and now I found this one again, and I could have used that money in something else.
Well, you could use that storage for like high-res video and stuff. If you ever want to like put TV shows on there or something.
Yeah, but wouldn't I need something that plays on USB 3.0?
Oh, you can
Like
play
it's-
it almost like Xboxes and stuff.
No. Well, I mean, I know it's backwards compatible, but
Oh,
Your
yeah, no,
tablet-
no, yeah, yeah. That's always USB is always universally compatible, almost. Just not.
yeah. But I just mean, like, why would I use a high data onto it if I can't pull from it with a high data?
I mean, you're getting the new one, but you still have your old one, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So use the old ones for media storage and stuff.
No.
Fine.
Nope.
So is Esteban actually back, or is it just his photo?
Wow.
Oh, he's
I'm
back.
back. Can you guys hear me?
I
Yes.
can hear you, but we.
Yeah, I'm going through. I think it's better that way that you hear me and not see me because I think the video will crap up my computer again.
Like it's starting-
Wouldn't
it's-
say
it's-
just that.
You might need an upgrade when video streaming crashes your entire computer.
I'm doing it on my phone that you guys keep complaining about. I don't see a problem here.
Get a
Oh.
new phone already, damn it.
Why?
At least it doesn't
Why
have a
bother?
Windows- At least it doesn't have a Windows phone.
I'll get a new phone when my
Hold
upgrade
on, hold on,
provides it.
hold on. Esteban will get it shortly.
Is he? I can't hear him through the wall, so I don't know if he's talking.
I'm not sure if he's still connected. Maybe he crashed again.
Did he accidentally like mute himself or something?
Ah, shit!
Yep, this is DLC, all right. People disconnecting, cameras falling over.
Yeah, my
Hey.
Dollar Tree case has taken its toll. I lost the stand for it. By lost, I mean it snapped off. Yeah, go figure.
You could say the correct term would have been lost the use of.
Hey,
it needs
This
a-
case
it
is
needs a cast
protecting-
or something.
this case seems to be protecting it than most other people's cases protect their phones, so I don't see the point in paying for like a $30 case.
And I have my old iPhone, which is another 16 gigabytes of something I could do with. I need to start acquiring more content.
Acquiring.
Not more space.
Acquiring.
Well, no, I mean, in all reality, I do need to get my terabyte hard drive working again.
How does it stop working?
It stopped starting up, and I probably could just format it and reinstall Windows, but
Format Windows, you say? I'll be right over. I have like 80 different disks we can use. I'm sure one of them will work.
this format Windows. Yeah, but then we'd have to go. What would we do in that time? Would we go get pizza? Was that it?
Something. I think we might have gone to go get pizza, or I don't know. We did something. At least it's not like the
Buffaloes?
days of Windows XP installs where you'd have to
Mhm.
wait like 8 hours.
Did we ever? We probably did a swim party once, right?
I think
All
so.
right, format. Okay, we got 3 hours to go swimming.
Worst ways to spend time while formatting.
Yeah.
That's also how I introduced you to Community.
Yeah, didn't we watch like a whole season?
Yeah. As we were formatting your brother's computer and praying that it wouldn't wipe out his only copies of his wedding photos.
Yep.
Which wasn't told to me until after I hit format.
Oops.
Oh, I know. I think I'll just reinstall Windows format, yes. By the way, wedding photos on there that we'd like to save, that would have been nice to know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, didn't they? Do you have any anything important on this computer? Oh well, there's just. I mean, if you could get the music and pictures, that'd be good. Oh, you mean like wedding pictures? A little bit more descript? Okay.
So, is you still there, Steven?
Yes.
It was so sad.
Oh boy.
You know what?
Oh, that's-
Thinking about it, I have another 16 gigabyte flash drive around here somewhere. I don't know where it went to.
The last time I had mine was over at Stephen and Kenny's.
Well, see, I had another one. It was all about yay big, and it was the little tiny blue guy. I know you guys have seen it a time or two before, but that one I last used somewhere, and it's like disappeared. It's probably like with my laptop or something.
Off somewhere in the mythical land of lost technology.
Think of all the gigabytes, Jeff. I could physically not buy another hard drive. I could just get a USB hub and
just a bunch of USB drives sticking out everywhere. Like 30 different drives under my computer.
hmm
Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Then you could
Yeah,
run
that-
nothing but portable programs. You'd have like portable Firefox, portable, media players and stuff.
Kind of makes me wish that I never give stuff away that's electronic. Like, I
Yeah,
once
that's why I'm holding on to my video card, because I had a couple people say that they'd like to use it, but it's still useful and I might need it someday.
I really miss my Android cell phone. I really wish I wish I had that to see what I could do with it, just like stress test.
Yeah, just to mess around with it.
Mm-hmm. Is that those first droids they didn't have much going on.
No, they did not. My Aeros is still around somewhere, and I don't even like turning that thing on. Look
all
at it.
geriatric.
Look at it. It has a trackball.
I like how you're all. It's around here somewhere. Oh, it's shimming up my microphone.
With its giant battery.
I still got my old Nokia somewhere.
I have a
Well-
couple flip phones around somewhere, but I think if I turned them on, they'd probably explode.
And kaboom.
The good old days
I've got
when we
my-
had Snake.
I've got my iPhone 3GS right here. Just sitting there. It doesn't even charge anymore.
Which one are you on now? The 4?
The 4S, yeah. Everybody keeps telling me to get the 5. I'll say I will when I get my next upgrade. Yeah, my next free upgrade.
Waiting for the 6. People keep finding new parts and pieces. However, they're not sure if they're going to release like 3 sizes, 2 sizes, or just 1. So, some people
So it may
are
take
saying.
longer.
Some people are saying Esteban's here twice now.
It's like a fitness store. Go ahead.
Some people are saying that they only have enough to do a 4.7 inch, that for some reason they're having trouble finding a battery that would fit into a 5.5 or 5 inch, which I don't see how that's a huge issue. Or that they might not have enough sapphire crystal to make a screen, 2 different size screens, or there's too many inconsistencies with that, but everything keeps pointing to bigger screens.
Well, that is the trend now. I mean, most phones are getting to be like 5.5 inches. Mine's kind of pushing the limit for what I'm, comfortable using.
And then Samsung is still basically a tablet.
Oh yeah, I hate that word, the phablet.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try to see if I could buy a Droid on Amazon.
Why don't you buy Amazon's phone?
I thought about it. I actually got some specs on it. It's fairly decent. I think it's like 13 megapixel camera, decent RAM, dual core. It had that. Oh god. It had the processor that you like. Jeff.
Telecom?
No. I'll pull it up here right now.
You talking about the AMD one?
Uh,
Hmm.
do.
Is it? Do you know if it's running stock Android or like their own UI? I imagine their own UI.
It's weird. They're like nobody's released any details outside of like Amazon themselves, except for like a couple of news articles. It's very weird to find information about this.
I'll tell you, I kind of want to. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I kind of want the Xperia Z2, the Sony Xperia.
I've heard mixed things about
It looks-
Sony's phones.
I'm looking over at the reviews on TechRadar, and there isn't a review that goes below 4 stars for design, features, performance, usability, value. Features, performance, and usability is all up at like 4.5 stars out of 5, and then design and value are at 4 stars. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad phone at all. Although the price is ungodly, but that seems to be the case with every phone.
Yeah, the general rule
It's like-
of the general rule with phones is that you probably want to see it in real life before you buy it.
Now, which phones are waterproof without the case? I know
Huh?
the
I think that's either Motorola or Samsung.
okay, because the Z2 is too. The Xperia.
Waterproof. I mean, I'm sure if you dunked it in the ocean, it would still have a
Well, I mean, it's. Well, you dump anything in the ocean. I mean, the salt would destroy a phone anyway. In my opinion, the
I
salt
know.
water itself would just. But I'm thinking because the advertisements for it. I mean, you're literally just supposed to dunk the phone in the water and take photos. That's literally what the commercials are doing.
I
So,
still
I
feel
mean-
nervous about doing that.
I mean, I don't know. It probably is waterproof. I mean, hell, on TechRadar, the opening picture of the article, you're pouring a glass of water on it. The guy dumps a glass of water on this. That's the photo that's on here.
What phone was it?
The Xperia Z2.
Okay, so Amazon phone is a 4.7-inch. It's a quad-core 2.2 gigahertz, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 13 megapixel camera, dual stereo speakers.
Wow, that's a pretty decently sized battery. 24 milliamps. 2400, I mean.
So,
It
That's
looks
for
pretty
the Amazon phone or
Yeah.
the Z2?
13 megapixel camera, optical image
Mhm.
stabilization,
mhm.
1080p video. Nice.
Yeah, and it's still going to start at $100 with contract, and I believe it's AT&T. But I mean, for them just stepping up to the plate and saying, "Hey, we have a phone."
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it arrives on July 25th.
Nice.
And it
That
is
already
running
happened.
their own custom UI, so we'll see how people like that. That's usually a mixed bag with people.
I'm trying to say, is that your bag?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's time to upgrade everything new for me. Tried downloading Google Hangouts and my phone crashed.
Really?
God.
Weren't you supposed to get a new phone?
I was, and then, work kind of went away.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
that seems to be a continuing trend.
You are, like, not following your basic America rights where you should have a nice phone and a nice car and no job.
I know, right? You would think unemployment would give me like $1,000 a week.
It doesn't?
No. What I had to do too, just to stay on the stupid Google Hangouts, was to lower my bandwidth. So fingers crossed.
So that's why you're showing up at like a frame every 10
Cut,
seconds.
cut. Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Our technology podcast run on substandard technology.
So Jeff, are you ready for Comic-Con?
I am. My wallet's not. I think that statement just froze everything.
Yeah.
Did he disconnect again?
No, now he's fucking with us.
I think so.
That's odd.
What? Oh my god, I could buy a droid for $18 on eBay right now.
Oh, there went Kenny.
Oh, I could buy one for $13.59. Oh, used for parts. Never mind.
Oh, I was gonna say you should do it. So, are you still gonna be going down to Comic-Con on like the Monday before, Steven?
I'm gonna go on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be going Tuesday or Wednesday, because my sister wants me to be there for a good while. My sister loves to sightsee, so we'll go here, we'll go there. You know, keep us entertained, because when we don't go anywhere else and stuff for the day, we're just cooped up inside. But it's nice when we go out there to San Diego. The boat rides, museums and stuff. Last time we went out there before Comic-Con, we got to take a boat ride, and we got to see some of the ships that they used for Pirates of the Caribbean, the movie. And we got to see some of the prop ships that they were going to be using as a promo for Comic-Con for their Assassin's Creed game.
Cool.
Yeah. So I think this year, if we do more tours and stuff of San Diego before Comic-Con, I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing some promotional stuff out there.
I'll probably join you guys on Friday or so.
Already looking forward to it. Getting my gear bag ready for all that free stuff.
Maybe we'll go down a day early and stop in Irvine. And there he goes.
And I'm back. Hello? Is my computer working again?
It works.
Is it okay to come back?
Working is such a generous word.
I know.
Yep.
I should take a tally for every time my computer kicks me out. I think so far that's what, the 5th, 6th time?
Abouts.
If I get to the 10th time, I get to take a shot.
Oh, God.
This won't end well.
Esteban's going to die.
Save it for next week, the 3rd of July.
Oh, yeah. So we're also messing around with this web page.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now. I'm going to use animated GIFs like I'm designing a website on GeoCities in the 1990s.
While listening to Take On Me in the background.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
At least you didn't make the worst mistake. You didn't use black font on a red background. Because if you'd used that, I would have deleted the entire website.
I need to add more cats. Remind me. GIFs of cats.
People
love cats.
I'm going to change the password.
What else do people on Reddit like?
Oh, God.
Well,
So
cats
what's
and
this
weird shit.
They don't really like anything.
I made this for Reddit. Do you guys like it? No.
So where's this podcast? I mean, this website.
It's on that site.
Yeah, it's a website called Wix.com. Apparently they have pre-made web pages for you to check out. You can customize it as much as you want.
W-I...
X.
Oh. like the filters.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to make a free website.
Did you get that other link that I sent you?
Yeah, the one about the podcast ones.
Did you get that thing?
I looked
That's
at
the
the
one
first
that,
page.
that Hey
Did
Ash
you get that
uses.
thing? That thing that I sent you.
Did you get that thing that I sent you?
No,
can't
man, I
remember.
only got those documents of porn you sent me.
That reminds me, they're making I think I told you this, they're making a Birdman movie
Birdman.
with Michael Keaton, of all things.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard that.
Birdman, is that Birdman from the Cartoon Network series at night, or is that something else?
Well, Birdman used to be like an actual action hero. Then they made Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law.
Yeah.
And that made him popular again. And I think the movie's going to be about Michael Keaton playing him on like a show or something. He's not actually Birdman.
Interesting. You know what else looked pretty cool? The Dumb and Dumber 2 trailer.
Dumb 2?
Yes.
When does that one come out? This year?
November.
Mm-hmm.
Which is almost 20 years, because I think the other one was December of 94. So, it's about a month short, but it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it looks pretty funny already by the trailer. But I have learned not to trust trailers. But I'm going to put my hopes up for this one.
Sometimes trailers can be better than the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I just like that they were willing to go back to the well, if you will. And they were just saying, like, well, okay, we're not too good for this. We're all still alive. Let's just do this.
Mm-hmm.
We're all still alive.
We're all still living, sorta.
I would like to see how interesting this plays out, because it turns out one of them actually has a kid in the movie. I want to see how the hell this actually happened.
I think one of the queuing roles that they gave Jeff Daniels is, we need more butt crack.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
They also have Guardians of the Galaxy coming out in August. You think we'll see a lot of that stuff over there at Comic-Con, Jeff? Obviously.
Oh yeah, we'll see a bunch of that. We'll see a bunch of Avengers stuff. I'm sure we'll see a lot of the DC promotional stuff.
Mm-hmm. We'll finally get a teaser probably for the Avengers movie next year.
Maybe Ben Affleck will be there.
For a Q&A? Probably.
What about Matt Damon?
As Robin?
Matt Damon.
If they had Matt Damon as Robin, I would be there on release day.
Yeah,
I would
at
watch
Comic-Con, they're just going to have a whole panel of the new characters they're adding to the movie. We're adding Winona Ryder, Matt Damon, and anyone else you can think of for other DC characters.
Well, at least they're not pretending that it's a sequel anymore. It's not
Yeah.
a sequel to Man of Steel anymore. It probably never really was, but
I'm still deterred from it. I just don't know about it anymore.
I just don't care about DC anymore. Don't
Yeah.
let Justin hear me saying that, because he'll probably come over and like hurt me.
Like
Tomorrow.
the
What happened
recent
to
Transformers movies, I'm not interested anymore.
Hey,
What
Jeff.
happened to Jeff? He's dead.
You know what Justin would do? He would actually finish his book, make it a hard copy, then come over and beat you to death with it.
I know he'd
Finished
like,
your book. Ah!
he'd like use like double space just to make it even longer.
Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help, Bat.
Hey Jeff. Hey Jeff. Does this look like Comic Sans to you?
Oh god. It'd be like it'd be all centered and Comic Sans, and it'd be like red ink on black paper. Oh god. Getting an ulcer just thinking about it. I think we should have like a sign. I think we should have like a sign in the background, like a 5 minutes without any disconnects, no technical glitches.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
I was gonna wait for you to just like disconnect or something.
Steven has disconnected.
That would've
We're
been
going to
great.
set this to a game. Let me set my bandwidth to really high.
Every time, every time that he disconnects, you take a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you guys see that?
Oh, so that's what the webpage is for?
More or less.
It's just a webpage dedicated to Matt and I, how we first met. Mm.
I've been waiting for somebody to like let me know what's going on.
Well, we never do that. We don't like letting you know what's going on. It disturbs the morale.
It's funny because I control most things. Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody should be able to access it. I gave everybody the username and password to see it, so you guys can make tweaks and stuff to it.
I thought you
I don't know
like
about that, though.
I thought you downloaded like a video game that you were trying out or something. I didn't know that.
Oh, no.
Matt's like, screw this.
No dick drawings, Kenny.
I will.
Click here for a big dick. All right.
There's Photoshop dicks everywhere.
Yay.
Gay. It's a virus. Everywhere your arrow just turns into a dick. your mouse arrow.
Click here for the newest game info. Ha ha ha! Dick face.
Classic.
You know, that Transformers image you posted, it looks like something out of Skyrim.
Don't get me started on Transformers.
It's been getting pretty almost universal negative reviews, so.
I'm just done with it. It's not the same.
Someone said that maybe Michael Bay's goal in life is to make action movies as boring as other movies, just by endless action and nothing interesting happening.
They even went as far as to cross over their Transformers game franchise, one that they had for War of Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, and they crossed it over with the Transformers movie games just to mess with that. And I don't know, I was a fan of the Transformer games, but now that they're adding the stuff in there from the movies, I don't know.
So you can be one of those I was a real fan type of fans. Those are the best kind of fans that everyone really likes.
Yeah. You play War of Cybertron and then play Transformers, the movie, the game. Very terrible.
I think it's against my religion to play movie licensed games.
Hey, Wolverine Origins was a good video game. I mean, it was a crappy movie.
I was
But it
gonna
was a
say.
good game.
I was gonna say in that case, the movie was so bad, the game could only be an improvement.
Mm-hmm. The only way they can make the movie better is if they film someone playing the game and release that.
You should submit that to Hollywood. Still better than X-Men 3, which is now wiped out of continuity.
I hate it when you have those movies and then you have the games that come out with it, like Tron, the game, Evolution, the latest one.
I never played it. I heard it was
Very crappy.
Yeah, but I think Olivia Wilde did do the voice of Core in it briefly.
And
so.
Jeff Bridges. I don't know, you have a lot of movies that do that, cash in on games. Then you have games that cash in on making movies, and those crap out too.
Has there ever been a good movie based on a game? Like a really good
Let's see. Resident Evil? No.
No.
Tomb Raider?
Nah.
Blood Rain? No.
No.
Super
House of the
Mario?
Dead?
No.
Nope.
Super Mario's more of one of those cult classic ones.
I do like the Super Mario Brothers movie. I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I like it just for its novelty, if not anything else.
That's fair enough.
No, I'd have to say no.
Yeah, I mean, Alien vs. Predator had those crappy movies, but they have a pretty good game. Based on nothing of the movies at all.
This is based on absolutely nothing.
Where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
Hmm.
Whose Line, the video game?
You know, that's actually still going too. Whose Line?
Yeah, it's on its, second season now?
Mm-hmm.
I
I
still
had
think the
forgotten.
originals were better, but
Yeah,
bad.
I had forgotten all about that until I tuned in like a week ago. I admit I do miss some of the things from the old one, but there are some cool sketches from this new one that are pretty neat, like the sideways view.
Yeah, I liked it when they did that one. The whole, act like it's a creepy horror movie or something.
Mm-hmm. I missed Drew Carey though.
Yeah.
What's he doing now?
We all miss the Price is Right, genius.
He's still doing it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did Bob Barker ever stop? No.
Hmm.
He probably still asks people to guess how much these pants are.
He's in the middle of the store. They just roll their eyes at him.
I liked it when Craig Ferguson took over for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be doing a game show now.
Oh, yeah?
Supposedly.
That's what he says, anyway.
Supposedly.
And they still haven't announced who's going to take over his show.
When does Stephen Colbert take over?
Next year.
Hmm.
What's he taking over?
David Letterman.
Yeah, Letterman's finally retiring.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, I remember.
He's just a grumpy old guy now.
And this won't be like the same scenario as Conan O'Brien, and Jay Leno. I think David Letterman will actually step down and stay down.
I think he would still own most of the show anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure he owns like the company that produces the show and like owns all the rights to it. So.
Hmm.
Man.
Yeah, I'm still sure.
I haven't crashed yet. I'm still here.
What are you looking for, Matt?
And I'm still looking at droids. They're ranging from anywhere from $8 to $20.
Like the original droid?
Yes.
Just put like 3 of them, put them together. You can repair them, right?
That's what old phones are for.
Yep.
Use but good as new, only for Verizon. No.
I'm looking for jobs so I can get a PS4 and, afford rent.
Nokia
I like how you
710.
listed that in that order. PS4 and rent.
Yeah,
Priorities are high in this house.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, and food and stuff, I guess. God.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all else is secondary.
Whatever necessities we need to survive on.
I always
Like-
like stuff.
PG&E, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
So when you have money, you just buy new stuff and you eat the old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. That's too much laughing.
No.
So, is it October yet?
No.
No. Why? What's in October?
Well, I know Comic-Con's coming up, but that one of the big games that I want's coming out in October, the Dragon Age 3. So I've already pre-ordered it, which means Evan gets to punch me because I told him shortly after I finished Dragon Age 2, and then after I finished Mass Effect 3, I was like, okay. I go, Evan, if I ever pre-order another BioWare game, you have my permission to punch me. And unfortunately, he remembered that.
Has he punched you yet?
No, but he's threatened it. I told
Hey,
him.
I also still owe him a slap, if I recall.
Yeah, but you keep saying that, and you never do it, so it's not going to happen.
Because I have not seen him in a while, and he still has not caught up to that series.
Yeah, but he keeps coming over, and you just keep saying, I'm going to do
I'm
it
like, have you
tonight."
seen it yet? No, I haven't.
Of course, if he does see it, he's still not going to admit that he's seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can avoid your slap. You're just going to have to do it. You're just going to have to surprise him and do it.
Just when he randomly shows up, bam!
I'll have
Hey,
someone
Evan,
record
how's
it.
it going? Backhand. Are you going to do backhand or front hand?
I'll surprise you. Matt, record this in slow-mo.
Yes.
Hmm.
I was in Santa Barbara this weekend. That was nice.
Judging by your new skin tone, yeah.
Well, hey, I mean, it sure beats the 100-degree weather that I came back to when I fucking came here at 5
Ah,
or
man.
6 o'clock.
It's supposed to be like this for like the next few days.
It's supposed to be
Yep.
worse. Tomorrow it's
It hasn't
109.
it hasn't been so bad these past couple of days. It even rained briefly in the morning, like on what, Thursday or something.
Really?
Really?
I think so. It was cloudy in the like really early morning, and it only got up to like the 80s, low 90s later that
Oh,
day.
that was a nice day. Yeah, and it was windy too.
Yeah, but
And then the next day was
yeah,
just
now
gone.
it's going up to 109, so
Mhm.
that's gone.
Goddamn
Yeah.
Fresno weather.
I'm just gonna sit in a bathtub tomorrow the whole day.
Scoot over, Kenny.
Oh,
No.
Other roommate Asher will come in. Is there room for one more?
and then Bear will come charging in.
Screw that. I'm just gonna be outside in the front yard with a water hose over me.
Just like
I don't know. I think the water would evaporate before it reached you.
his body heat combined with the body heat or the surrounding heat, it would just blow off him like steam. It would make him hotter, if anything.
Where did Steven go? He evaporated.
It's especially bad when you
He's
first
gone.
turn on the hose and it's that hot water that comes out.
Oh
Oh.
God, that would suck.
He just-
Kenny, get me
he
with the
just-
water hose. Ah!
Oh.
30-degree burns on my body.
I wouldn't turn it off, or I would turn it off right as it turns cold. Like, Kenny, what are you doing? I'm sorry, it's all hot again when I turn it back on.
Kenny, update my status while I'm in the emergency room.
I just
Third-degree
typed
burns,
Kenny's.
LOL.
Kenny wins.
LOL, FML, hashtag. Steven's a ponce, hashtag.
Oh, I missed that. The good old days. Hmm.
You know what's bothersome right now? Facebook and the whole soccer thing.
What about it? I stopped caring.
I'm
'Cause
still
I-
seeing more of that stuff on my Facebook about the whole soccer tournaments.
Well, now you know how I feel about most sports posts on Facebook.
I'll be right back.
Jeff, excuse me while I post more Pokemon stuff on your profile page.
I don't think you
Okay.
care about that.
But yeah, I mean, I was watching with Kenny too, and you see all these players just jump up as soon as they get touched or anything. It's just, I wonder, do you have that same option on the FIFA for their games?
Mm-hmm.
Kenny's character ran into me. I get to fall down.
Well, their games certainly have enough glitches that you'd probably be able to have something.
Mhm.
There's that famous video where the guy starts running and he like falls into the ground and his body's like floating underneath the goal.
Kenny's character is biting me again.
My character would be repeatedly trying to cleat you. Just,
My character's on the ground. Kenny, stop.
just keep
When
kicking.
did this turn into
Ref-
WWE?
The ref is just throwing up red cards, but I don't care.
This game is so realistic.
This is what soccer should be.
He's playing rugby.
In a
Somebody
soccer
tell
match.
him this game is soccer.
You remember like the old days when, you know, like Sonic and Knuckles out had that thing where you could put on other games and stuff? They should have
Oh
that-
god,
they-
Sonic
they should-
Tennis.
They should have that with sports games where you can combine two different sports games and like have this weird combination of both.
Well, technically,
WWE and soccer.
technically, rugby is soccer and, well, something else.
Football Need for Speed.
Hmm.
Yeah, rugby's like
Actu-
a combination of soccer and football.
Except
Rugby
it came out
first-person
way
shooter.
before. Oh, jeez.
Kenny's
You're just
character he's got a gun again.
Shoot your foot off before you get to it.
How do I take down this big character? You haven't unlocked the gun yet?
uh,
So Matt,
Yes?
they've been releasing some news on Sims 4 and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're going to be having another SimCity type of reaction on their hands.
Oh.
Because they've already cut out one of the life states, and in the base game you can't even build pools.
So pools are going to be an expansion.
Most likely. Everything
Actually-
that's cut will be an expansion.
I actually heard in other countries it's going to be rated M.
Oh,
I'll find that article and I'll send it to you guys or post it on the page. But
Maybe
yeah, there was some.
those other
It-
countries
is
must know about the nudity patch.
Yeah.
is Woohoo finally going to be uncensored?
Cheats maybe.
Jeez. Did you just say teats?
Well, we know. No, I'm not even.
Why does Kenny got SimCities 4?
Have you guys been paying to Justin's feed at all?
No. Is he
He's,
making more videos?
He is making a few videos, but I just noticed something that a video that he posted via Instagram.
Is it the one where he has that thing, that noise thing?
No,
What
it's
thing? That thing?
his wife bought a shake weight.
Did you get that thing? That thing.
Like, huh? No, I saw a picture on his page where he was driving a classic car. I can't remember what it was. It was like, where the hell did you get that? It's like, it's my father-in-law's.
La-di-da.
I must
Like-
investigate.
It's like, please crash it.
Jeez.
How nice of you, Kenny.
I mean that in a very accidental way.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Him and his
No,
cat.
I do.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a
You got to go through quite a few cat pictures before you get to the car.
Yeah.
This is the internet after all.
It's a Buick Grand National, or maybe a Wildcat. Let me enhance.
We need to go deeper.
Deeper.
I'm telling you, Jeff, we need to add more cats to the webpage.
Yeah, it's a convertible Buick. It's a beautiful car.
Mm-hmm. It's wonderful looking.
See, the sad thing about Justin, he's like, yeah, I drove a red convertible, and it's just like, you don't know the importance of it. But then he's like, you didn't use a comma, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care. So, it goes both ways.
Hmm. Yay.
I think it's time for a beer run soon.
Yep.
I'm too busy having
Wait.
editing flashbacks.
Do you know when he's going to release his book?
Nope.
Never.
No,
Nope, that he's never releasing it?
Okay.
Or
Well, I mean, he split it up into two parts, and I edited the first part, so we might be seeing that sometime this summer.
Oh, cool. And he's also self-publishing it, correct?
I think so.
Mhm.
That's probably the smartest option.
Yeah. There's a lot of, I know I have a friend who had to self-publish her book as well. Seems like there's a lot of people who are doing that because it's better that way to do that because you'll always get turned down the majority of the time. You have to go through all these things, so she decided to do it herself. It was a good book.
sounds like it's a movie montage.
gotta have a montage.
80s movie montage.
I'm sorry, we don't accept paper books anymore. Perhaps you could, like, give it us on cassette or something? I don't know.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Cassette.
Beer.
It's all about Betamax. It's the way of the
God.
future.
Don't they still make Betamax videos?
I don't know.
Somebody still releases like Betamax or VHS or something like that.
I'm still stuck on HD DVD.
Yeah.
They're gonna make a comeback.
Hold
I
on,
would-
guys. I have to go flip my laser disc.
Isn't that what Xbox started using for their console when PS3 came out? It was like PS3 would get the Blu-ray and then Xbox 360 would get the HD DVDs.
And it was like an add-on to their system. It wasn't the drive wasn't in the Xbox already. You had to buy the add-on.
And that's why the Blu-ray won.
Yep.
Yeah. Horrible
I mean-
mistake.
Yeah, HD DVD had their own DVD players as well, but if you wanted to get on an Xbox, you had to get the add-on.
Yeah, and that's another step between the consumer and the product, and that means it's going to fail.
It's what happened to Sega.
Poor
We're-
Sega.
we're gonna make a 32X and then attach it like a fucking parasite.
I never played the 32X system.
I've only played it on emulator, but I mean, have you seen the what is it, the video of Angry Video Game Nerd when he's hooking up the Sega Saturn and then the 32X? It's like you're literally hooking up you hook up the Saturn to the side, and then you hook up the 32X on top of the Genesis, and then on top of that, you're hooking cords up to each system in the back, and then you're hooking up 3 of those giant-ass plugs in order to play it.
So they took the concept of like Sonic and Knuckles and like Sonic 3 and adding other games on, but they applied it to
threw it
consoles.
with everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to buy a new console.
It's like, and Sega failed.
You just have to attach this console to this console, and if you attach this controller to this controller, and you have another screen that's also a controller, what am I playing?
The right port's connected to the left port.
And before you're done, you have a journeyman in electronics.
You have to start it up in the right sequence, and it runs on plutonium, and
You also have an associate's degree in engineering. Each time you buy a...
every time you turn it on, Doc Brown bursts into the room and says, "Great Scott."
He doesn't even say anything after that. He just looks at you, and then it goes from his shocked look to just like and then leaves.
I have nothing
Or Great
to do with
Scott.
my time.
Great
Sounds
Scott,
like
why the fuck
sounds
did you
like a
buy
family
that? Great
You want to
Scott,
stick
where's the
around and
beard?
hang around?
No, I have other things to do.
I can turn my system on again. Listen here, you little shit. Get back to your Toontown game then.
Or for 32X, they had like 3 good games on it, and nobody even knew about them because it sucked so badly. So it's like, well, there went that. The only Sega Saturn game I was interested in was Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and look where it went. It wound up going on the PS1. Not with as much shit, but still.
He says not with much shit.
Yep, not as much shit, but there's shit.
Ah, yes, that does look much better.
What are you looking at?
The page.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
removed like everything but one GIF.
Ah,
And it's the one GIF.
more cats.
I'm changing the password.
I don't think I'm on the right page.
You might have to refresh it too. But yeah, just trying to see if it can get done before Comic-Con. Maybe like try to put it out there or something.
You want to try to advertise at Comic-Con?
Just staple like a big piece of paper to my shirt. DLC.com.
I'm not gonna be one of those people at Comic-Con that's handing out leaflets to people.
Free hugs for DLC, and then I get arrested.
Yep.
Well, see, it's not that you gotta go, hey, check out my podcast. You just start talking to somebody and be like, oh, cool, what do you do? And be like, oh, I podcast. Like, oh, really? That's cool. And then you'd be like, oh, if you want to check it out here.
Yeah, but I'd rather be the one checking things out.
Or walking around with an ice chest with DLC labels on the beer bottles. And then I get arrested for handing beer bottles to underage kids.
I just noticed Matt's name is spelled wrong.
What?
Oh,
Somebody-
damn it. It is.
Somebody fucked up Matt's name.
Aoli Tono.
You forgot-
I blame
somebody-
Jeff. He's on it right now. I have nothing to do with that.
Oh.
You should put former podcasters and just put Justin in there. What did he ever do? It's a long story. We don't want to get into it.
Something about Metal Gear, and then he was out.
Yeah, that was some Metal Gear thing he did when he came on, huh?
Mhm.
Did he ever actually talk about Metal Gear?
No, I tried to get him to fucking talk about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, it looks like it's great."
Well, we did
Nothing
have a
else.
discussion about Batman, which, of course, we would.
Yeah, and I laughed at him. I remember that. Not because he liked Batman, but because he cried at Penguin dying.
Who didn't?
I didn't. I laughed.
You have no heart.
I have a heart. It's black.
And sometimes they're really, really dark gray.
Because it's cold as ice.
Fuck.
Then Kenny
I'm
Stan
pretty
turns
sure-
around 360 degrees.
Yeah, I bet you Justin must have been excited to see the Lego movie with Batman in it.
I don't know.
Did he actually see it?
I
You
actually
basically
watched-
had the beginning of the Justice League movie right there.
I actually watched the Lego movie the other night.
What'd you think?
It was a lot better than I thought it'd be. I was having more of a thrill, like guessing the voice actors.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's Will Arnett. Oh, that's such and such. Oh, that's from what's his name from Always Sunny.
And then you had Alison Brie as the cat.
Yes.
Who was pretty much her character from Community, just as a cat, which was kind of
I thought it was funny because they had Jason Statham. No. Damn it, what's his name? They had... Who played Superman in the movie? I'm trying to remember. And then you had Jonah Hill as Green Lantern.
Oh
Like-
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think they just made him like that because of his success with Green
The
Lantern.
movie.
Yeah.
No, wait. Seth Rogen was Green Lantern.
No, you're thinking about
No.
Green Hornet. Shut up, leave me alone.
God damn it.
You guys are like, what?
Excuse me, sir, let me correct you on a few things that you were wrong about.
God. Excuse me.
Excuse me, my stapler.
I was promised that there would be cake.
What the?
What was that? What was that noise?
Nothing.
What's going
What's going
on?
on?
Who's doing stuff?
Everybody is freaking out. I need my inhaler.
I'll burn this place to the ground.
I swear to God.
Spoilers alert.
I think everybody who listens to our podcast is just us four has seen that movie by now.
In a recent survey, DLC polled themselves and found that we'd all watched the movie.
I would definitely see that movie if they made it. Milton, the movie.
100% of our audience has seen it. Oh wow, who's your audience? Well, us.
It's us.
Why is there only 3 viewers? Oh, I can't watch it.
Steven has a lot.
Hey, 3.2 got 7 views.
Huh?
Man, I posted stuff on Tumblr and stuff that got like 500 likes, but our DLC videos get like 5 views. Maybe we
I post
should
rugby
to Tumblr.
posts to get.
Our pictures get a lot of views.
Yeah, you've been posting a lot of stuff regularly, I noticed. So
Yes.
On the reg.
Mm-hmm. Then I noticed that they changed the format of the page finally. Or maybe somebody clicked it, I don't know.
they change. Facebook likes to make sweeping changes, and they don't announce it or tell you what's different.
Yeah, whenever I would go on the page to upload something, I was like, do you want to change now? Leave me alone. How about now? Stop being a pestering 16-year-old and leave me alone.
By the way, you know all those features that you guys used to like? They're gone.
You just described their app development.
We've also reset your privacy settings so everybody can see all of your stuff.
Including your keystrokes.
Also, they have access to your social security number. Oh, god damn it.
CIA is watching you. What?
The government likes this post. God damn it.
Uncle Sam favorited you. That'd be great. At least we
What did you
have
post? I said that Kick-Ass Torrent was the best.
Oh.
God. I finally watched Kick-Ass 2.
Oh, how is it?
I don't know. It's pretty good. It does go really dark, though. But I mean,
I mean,
No,
that's
it's
how the first one was, wasn't it? Pretty
not
dark. and
as
gritty.
dark. It gets a little grittier.
Is that the main reason why Jim Carrey did a 180 and decided not to go for the movie?
Well, he still was in the movie. It's just
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I regret it now. Oops. It's like, well,
Like Bill Murray's regret of Garfield.
except Garfield was terrible.
And also,
Lasagna.
the story is that he saw the directors and he thought it was someone else.
They told me this was going to be Dumb and Dumber 2. They lied.
Like their names were similar to the Coen brothers, but it was not the Coen brothers.
Oh.
But yeah, at least it didn't have a surprising shock like How to Train Your Dragon 2 does.
Dude, shut up.
Yeah, don't say anything.
That movie
I've
was
seen it.
sad. Well, it was
No,
good.
Say nothing.
That's all I'm going to say. Walk away, Kenny. Let's walk away from this one.
I still haven't seen it. I just read it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's good.
I wanna
It
see
is
it.
good.
It hits you right where you live. But it's good.
He's all looking up outside his house right now. What the hell are you talking about?
I thought Edge of Tomorrow was really good.
I'm not a fan of Tom Cruise and his movies and stuff, so I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that one.
He gets killed a lot.
Okay.
That's got to be worth the price of admission
It
on
was-
discount day.
I heard it was kind of like a comedy in
Mm,
some instances.
yeah, it was funny, but it had a lot of action and serious moments too. But it was just it had a good premise. I liked it.
Mm.
Like
Mm.
Groundhog Day mixed with a science fiction war movie.
That's just weird. Hmm.
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 Hmm. Maybe it's time to wrap up?
I think once we all start humming, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Ziggy
What are we humming
Boogie?
about?
What?
Oh.
Hmm.
So, is that all we got?
I think that's
I
it.
think that is.
Let's hope so.
You guys don't want to do a double whammy? Just,
What, knock 2 episodes out at once?
We'll just cut this in two.
I was gonna say we don't hate our audience that much, do we?
That's what Hollywood is doing, isn't it? Splitting their movies up into two.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that is the latest trend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Previously on DLC Podcast. We now return. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Previously on DLC Podcast, Steven has disconnected. Steven has disconnected. Steven has disconnected. Steven, stop that!
We now return. Steven has reconnected. Steven has disconnected. Son of a bitch.
What will happen next week? Will he get a better camera?
Where's Steven today? I strangled him. With his video cord.
He's trying to download Google Hangouts on his Windows phone.
So he's no longer in the show, am I right?
Crashed.
Yep, that's grounds for disqualification.
There'll just be an image of me in the corner.
Cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
We'll have Justin voice you.
He would do it too.
I know he would.
So, I'm gonna go get tacos and burritos.
I'm gonna go get something pasta.
It's Esteban the
Pasta.
Corn Man.
I had pasta for dinner. That was good.
Let's end this so we can see if Unlimited Possibles are back. Hmm.
If only.
Give it another month or so. They will be back.
Oh yeah.
Let me get
Luckily,
money,
we'll-
damn
In a
it.
month or so.
All right, gents, it's been fun.
Cool,
Yup.
cool, cool.
Bye.
Bye.